Hello, welcome to day 2. What we're going to talk about today is what being a fitness coach really means. What all does it entail? Well, first of all, most people think that they need to be in shape. I can guarantee that you don't need to be in shape. I can't tell you how many people I ask to be coaches on my team and they say, "Oh, I just can't do it. I need to get myself in better shape before I can put myself out there." And I tell them all the time, you don't have to be in shape to become a fitness coach or a Beachbody coach. You'll find that more people will relate to you more through your journey and seeing you take your journey and seeing that it's for real versus seeing your results later on after it's already happened. When I started as a Beachbody coach, I had just started my journey. I was not in the best shape. In fact, I was already a couple weeks, like I said, into insanity. And I was nowhere near where I needed to be. I started doing posts showing what I was doing every single day, and people started connecting with me. People started messaging me. People were asking me what I was doing. What was it? What's insanity? What's Beachbody? You don't have to be in shape. Please remember that. In fact, when I started, I ate pretty good for the most part, but I didn't eat like I should be. I didn't start eating the way I'm supposed to be eating here until just, I'd say about 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago. I didn't start eating several times a day like you should. I wasn't eating nowhere near enough. So take a step back in time when I first started all this. Had I been eating the way I was supposed to and getting all the calories that I was supposed to in one day, my results probably would have been so much faster than what they were. Don't get me wrong. I got good results and they did happen. But I just think about, had I done the meal planning, had I done the portion control, had I done the snacks that I was supposed to be eating several times a day, if I would have ate more, what would have happened, So there you go. You see that I wasn't perfect then when I started out as a Beachbody coach. So you don't have to be either. When you're reaching out to people and when you're helping people, you relate to them better when you say, "Hey, that's exactly what I did," or "That's what I'm doing right now." They totally relate to you and your story more than anything. We're there to help them, and like I know, you follow people a lot more when you can see it versus a picture, because you know that it's real. You don't have to be a fitness expert. You don't have to be a nutritionist or anything like that. In fact, I can't tell you how many times I would invite somebody to my challenge groups and they would tell me that they had something, wrong with them that limited their exercise, but they wanted to do something. The internet is an awesome place. The internet is where I learn everything. I would, Google what was wrong with them, Googled, what the limitations were. Of course, you always tell them, go to your doctor and see what you can do. You always ask them, what are your limitations or what can you do? You always ask because they know that best. But Google everything. You don't have to be an expert. I promise you, I wasn't an expert. I've never gone to any classes on any of that, but you learn a lot from the internet, and people relate to you a lot more when you do those sort of things, okay? You are more inspirational to them when they see what you're doing. You have to remember that when you post these things, you have to remember how inspirational you are to them because they're seeing you do all these things. And it's not, you don't want them to say, look at me, this is what I've done. You want to say, join me in my journey. Come with me, do this with me. I need your support just as much as you need my support. So that is what people relate to more. What I like about Beachbody coaches is you do everything together. You're a team. You're all partners. You're there for each other. You help each other out. It's the best thing in the world. You know, my upline coaches, some of them I've never met before in my entire life. Some of them I knew, but we were never friends. But now that we have this in common, it is like we've been best friends forever. You know, we just have so much in common. So you will find that the Beachbody coaches, your upline coaches, they're like a close network. And you all get so close, like a family, and because you all totally relate to what you're doing. You're all in it for the same thing. So that is the best thing that I like about Beachbody coaching as well, because y'all work together. You're never left alone. If you have any questions, somebody always has the answers. You're never reinventing the wheel because everything's always out there. You're always trying to help each other out. You're always trying to be better than anybody else. But at the same time, when you try to be better than somebody else, you're sharing what you've done, and you're just constantly sharing. But it's so much more than that too. You want these people to take the journey with you, but the way that you're presenting yourself to these people that you're inviting to your challenge groups is that you're introducing them to the products. You're already trying out the products. You're loving the products. You're talking about the products. It's easy to talk to people about the products when you're using them yourself and you love them. So it's easy to help them and show them that you love that, why you like it. And then they realize that, hey, it really works. If she's doing it and this is what's happening, I need to be doing that. So, you know, Beachbody coaching is so much more than that. You'll work with people to find out what their goals are in fitness, nutrition, you know, whatever the case may be. It may not even be that. It may be like a self-development thing, something that they're trying to work on, you know, their inside rather than in their feelings. And maybe it's just their me time, you know. It might not necessarily mean that they need to lose weight or they need to do this. Maybe they just enjoy the time. But anyway, you want to find out what their goals are, and then you'll find a challenge pack that fits their goals, that fits their needs, or what they want to do as far as physical fitness. What's their activities that they do now? What fitness level are they at? And you'll find them that. And what I like about the challenge groups, which we'll get into a lot more later, but you getting these people into your challenge groups and inviting them to your challenge groups, it's going to hold them accountable. It's going to keep them motivated. And that's where you as a coach steps in. you fill that gap that they don't get by doing this by themselves, going to the gym or working out at home. You know, they don't have the support system. So that is where a Beachbody coach steps in. You are their support system. You have these challenge groups because these challenge groups will hold them accountable. They will keep them motivated. And I don't know about you, but I enjoy my challenge groups because they hold me accountable. They keep me motivated. That helps me keep going. It tells me every single day I am still on my own journey. And I tell all my challengers that you are doing my journey with me. You are helping me out as well. I'm helping them. They're helping me. And that, I love my challenge groups because of that. I get involved in all of my challenge groups. They have awesome apps that automatically post all my posts for me every single day. So all I have to do is stay involved in my groups and do the same things that my challengers are doing, because I love that. It keeps me going. They like it. They see that I keep going every single day. They see that I'm involved in the group, and it makes it so much easier for them. And that's the gap that most people are missing when it comes to working out. And that's why a lot of people quit, is because they don't have that support. They don't have that motivation. Even though, you know, they may have a significant other at home or children that are older that can do it with them. It's not the same thing until you get those people that relate to you in these challenge groups. And that's exactly what it is. Everybody's interested in the same thing. So everybody totally relates. Now, that's just, like I said, I mean, that is where we lead by example. That's where I'm going with that. Like I said, the challenge groups, I get involved in them every single day. I do everything that my challengers do because I lead by example. And you do it because you enjoy the products, you enjoy the programs, and you want results too. Don't worry about running a challenge group. You're not alone. You're not going to do it by yourself. I'm going to do it with you. You're going to invite a bunch of people to your challenge group, and then I'm going to run it for you so you can see exactly what it is. I am here with you to help you to run it, and we do it together. Unless you want to take it and run with it yourself, and I mean, that's the best way to learn, is to just take it and go with it. That's exactly what I did. I never was in a challenge group. I kind of wish I was in a challenge group. That's another reason why I love it so much, because I didn't have the challenge group. I didn't get involved in them because when I picked up Beachbody, I just up and ran with it. And then when I became a coach, was just shortly after I got Insanity. I was ready to go. I was ready to start helping people. So I just went ahead and invited my upline coach to be in my very first challenge group that I did, just to make sure I was doing everything right, which really there is no right or wrong way to do it. She provided me with all of the posts that I needed for my challenge group, and I just went with it. I mean, that was me, and that is the best way to learn. But you don't have to do it that way. And I totally understand that not everybody can just up and run with it like that. I totally understand. So I want you to know we will run your first challenge group together just so you can get a feel for it and see how it works. Some of you may have already been in my challenge group before, or in your coach's challenge group before, so you have somewhat of an idea. So maybe you are ready to just up and run with it. But if not, like I said, we'll do it together. That's not a big deal at all. Finally, what being a coach is about too is growing your team. You sponsoring coaches as well. That's where it all starts to happen. And then you're going to teach your coaches exactly what you've learned from me or your upline coach, whoever, invited you to this group. You're gonna make your team even bigger. So you will be doing the same thing that I'm doing right here, because this is what we do. This is what we do to teach you. This is what we do to help you. We are one big, huge team. You know, you've got me, you know, and then you're going to get your coaches, and then your coaches are going to get their coaches, and we're all a part of just one big, huge team, the Team Believers. Because we believe in everybody. We believe in you. We believe in helping you. We believe in making your dreams come true. We believe in you reaching your goals. And you as coaches and your coaches, you're going to lead your team the same exact way that I'm leading you today, or your coach is leading you today. My team, the Team Believers, they are all awesome. They are great motivators. They are great inspirations. Everybody's different in their own way, but they are a really great bunch of people that I love to be around. I love to relate to. They're really cool, and that's what's awesome about becoming a coach too, is you meet a bunch of cool people, not even on your team, but these people that you're inviting to your challenge groups. These are people that you've reached out to, or people that have reached out to you, and they're just awesome people. So that the fact that you get to meet all these people from around the United States and bring them all together in just one challenge group, or maybe even eventually bring them all together into your team, it's amazing. It's such a great feeling, because everybody is so motivated. Everybody is there for the same reasons. Everybody's there, you know, whether they're on their own journey or whether they're there to help other people accomplish their goals. You're all in it for the same thing. We all are. You love fitness. You love Beachbody. You love the products. It makes everything so easy and so relatable. I'm really excited for you to get to experience the coaching part of your fitness journey. I'm excited for you to be on my team. You're going to change lives of people, and you're going to feel amazing. You're going to be involved with an amazing group of people in the Team Believers. I'm super excited to have y'all. That is what being a Beachbody coach is all about. I know you can see the excitement in it. I love it. You're going to love it too. I look forward to you completing these 5 days and learning what Beachbody coaching is all about. So if you have any questions at this point, please post in the comments below any questions that you have. I know we talked about challenge packs a little bit. We will get into challenge packs a little bit further down the road. When you sign up as a coach as well, we will talk about challenge packs even more then too. But for now, have a great day, and we will be moving on to the next day tomorrow. See ya.